Is there anything quite like fishing right after work, one of the first warm days of the year in spring? Let's go! God, this feels good. At a new lake today. Just moved to New York, so testing out these lakes. And there's no kayak access here, so just gonna be fishing from the bank. And today I've got tied on a couple different things, but we'll get into that. It's absolutely beautiful outside, probably 65, sunny, some afternoon fishing. Let's go slay some bass. Here's the first spot I'm going to try. There's a bit of an opening here. Lake kind of feeds over that way and then down that way, so we'll try over here in the woods, and then you can kind of walk along the street. So I'm just going to try a bunch of different spots and see what we can get. All right, so I'm going to start off today with the jerkbait. This is a super reflective. It's a ducket. It's called the American shad. It's a jerkbait. I'm going to be throwing that to start. Hopefully cover some water kind of somewhat quickly. And then I've also got a Ned rig with just a green pumpkin Ned worm on there. But let's start with this. See what we're working with. Looks super shallow here, but let's see. Picking up a lot of muck here. This area looks very shallow. I might need to find a little bit deeper water, but maybe they're coming to warm up in the sun. So let's cast around a bit more. After almost exclusively kayaking, fishing from the bank is like so much worse. I think this is less than a foot of water here. I'm just picking up a ton of dead vegetation here. So I think I'm actually gonna move pretty quickly here. I don't have all day, and I don't want to just keep casting into mucky, slimy area. So let's move. All right, so this area looks better. Test the depth here, and we can walk along the edge here. See, that's the bottom of a lot of this, is that muck, whatnot. At this depth, it's somewhat unfishable if you're gonna go anything with a treble hook. So let's head back to the car. And honestly, I don't know if I'll come back to this section of the lake. It's really shallow throughout, but there's another side that's deeper, I believe. This side just had easier access, so I started here, but let's move on. All right, this is a pretty interesting building. Active driveway, 24 hours, don't know what that means. No trespassing, that's a good sign. Or is it a bad sign? Oh, hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about, boy. Cool. All right. Definitely gonna go try the dam and work my way this way. Definitely looks like there could be some craws in here. Out water looks a lot clearer. So I'm just working it, giving it some twitches, letting it pause. A couple twitches, maybe 3, 4, 5 twitches here. Let it pause, let it rise back up. Sometimes they'll hit it right at the top as it comes up. Keeping it pretty erratic, but slower. I'd say on the slower end. Nothing on the jerkbait so far. All right, let's try the Ned rig. There's a fish. There's a fish. Hit the Ned rig. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Feels like a pretty good bass. Oh yeah. Boom. Little 1-pounder. I will definitely take it. New lake, first fish here. Oh, that's awesome. Man, that feels really good. That's my first open water fish of 25. Switched from the jerkbait to the Ned rig, just working it off the bottom in the rocks. It looks like a really nice, chunky, healthy fish. Hopefully we can get a bigger one. Thank you, buddy. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Oh, that feels good. So what I'm using here is I think it's a 1/6 ounce Ned head with just a green pumpkin Ned rig. And that's our first fish of the day. Let's see if we can keep it going. And I was just working that real slow in and out of these rocks here, kind of popping it out, hoping it doesn't catch weeds. If it does, it does. Man, that feels so good. I figured there'd be some hanging out in these rocks right by the flowing water. There's definitely craws and bait fish in here, I'd imagine, so glad I made the move. Sometimes you just gotta make the move. If you don't get the vibes right from one spot, try somewhere else. I haven't covered as much water as I'd wanted, but I got a bite here, so I want to stick around. But we're gonna move that way and hopefully hook into maybe 1 or 2 more fish before the sun sets. Damn, this looks so good. I feel like with this sun I gotta throw the jerkbait just for a few more minutes. Just a couple casts here. There's one. Got him on the jerkbait. Feels like a better fish. Oh, he's barely hooked. Don't come off, 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 don't come off. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, man, hook just came out. That's a nicer fish. That's a couple pounder right there. Oh, that is awesome. That is freaking awesome. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Really pretty. Beautiful, nailed the jerkbait. Just had a feeling about that in this little spot. See you later, buddy. Oh, that was freaking cool, man. Oh God, this is good. I love fishing so fucking much. It's unbelievable. That was a nice bass too. Nice healthy fish. A couple more casts over here. I just got back to the car. First time fishing this lake. I think it's pretty good. Caught 2 bass, one on a jerkbait, one on an Ned rig. So was able to kind of figure them out in about an hour and a half, close to 2 hours. Did a little bit of moving around and we're able to find them. So that's a win in my book. In early spring, I'll take it. And I'm excited to actually figure this lake out more and fish it more. So let's keep going.